Not only are the live-action war games heating up between Russia and the United States, but so is the very dangerous rhetoric that shows how both sides are committed to war. In this video, we're going to give you the latest development, the breaking news happening right now between these two global world powers butting heads against each other on the global world stage. Let's first start off with the Clintons. As we are speaking, there are many reports showing how Vladimir Putin actually has the upper hand against Hillary Rodham Clinton. As we are speaking, Hillary Clinton is being investigated by the FBI if she accidentally released classified information through her private email server. If you have been watching this YouTube channel and paying attention to this news, you know that this case is open, shut, and done ever since Guccifer, the Romanian hacker, was able to hack her email and release personal emails from Hillary Clinton's personal email to the press all the way back in 2013. Ever since then, the Russians have followed Guccifer and kept an eye on him because he also tried to hack RT, the Russian television station. And ever since then, the Kremlin, which has the most advanced cyber intelligence program in the world, was actually watching Guccifer and Hillary Clinton, and this makes sense because Vladimir Putin does not like Hillary Clinton. He has made very harsh, very critical statements against her previously in the past, but also there are reports right now saying that if Hillary Clinton is elected, this will mean a full all-out war between Russia and the United States, showing you just how badly diplomatic ties between Hillary Clinton and Vladimir Putin actually are. To make the situation worse, Bill Clinton has just come out and publicly criticized Poland and Hungary and likened them to Vladimir Putin. Why would Bill Clinton do this when Poland is one of the strongest allies to the United States? They are a very important part to NATO's readiness and deterrence in Eastern Europe, and they have been committed against Russia alongside the United States ever since the end of communism. They have participated in the war in Iraq, in the war in Afghanistan. Why is Bill Clinton making these horrible statements as American NATO troops are actually headed to Poland right now for war games? As we are speaking, the U.S. Army is in Dresden. There's over 300 vehicles, 1,200 troops located in Dresden, Germany, the location of the 2016 Bilderberg meeting, headed towards Poland for their exercises. The United States, for these exercises, is also sending U.S. B-52 bombers, which are made specifically for large munitions, for nuclear bombs. Why is the United States sending these particular aircraft on the Russian border for these military exercises? Poland is also expanding its paramilitary forces by 35,000 for the direct purpose of countering Russia. Poland right now is inviting more U.S. military bases on its soil right next to Russia and has also been arresting anti-NATO politicians and journalists on very vague espionage charges, saying that they are Russian spies. Meanwhile, Putin is answering back and saying that Romania and Poland will be in our crosshairs, especially if they allow the U.S. missile defense shield to be hosted in their countries. Russia will see this as a security threat and will answer back immediately as soon as they see this U.S. missile shield being unloaded inside of Poland. Poland is not backing down, and so is not Russia. Russia is saying that these threats will not go unanswered and that they will respond to the buildup with their own buildup and with their own threats against Poland and Romania, saying that they will act accordingly to the threat against them. Russia is also testing new anti-satellite missiles and also hypersonic vectors to make this missile defense shield that the United States has been trying to build for years totally irrelevant. Russia is stepping up their own war games in Latin America, inside of Crimea, right next to Ukraine, and they are not backing down and escalating the tensions between these two countries, answering back trying to bully one another. As this is happening in the Middle East, Russian and US-backed forces are actually making their way into the ISIS stronghold of Raqqa. As this is happening, the Russians have been committed and have been having major military victories inside of Syria against radical Islamic terrorists, against the rebel groups, and they have just bombed the oil facilities near Raqqa. As this is happening, the United States has actually reached out to Russia and said, please do not bomb the Nusra Front. The Nusra Front is the Al-Qaeda branch inside of Syria right now. The United States, whose main goal was to get rid of Bashar al-Assad inside of Syria, who has been financing, giving weapons, giving arms to radical Islamic terrorists, to the al-Nusra, to ISIS, is now pleading with Russia not to bomb Al-Qaeda inside of Syria. And of course, Russia is not listening. And right now, the G7 has just agreed to expand their sanctions against Russia economically. And to this point, even the Los Angeles Times has come out and said, wait, the United States and NATO has actually broken its promise to Russia, and they are expanding their military might right along the Russian border, which they promised they would never do, but they are. And because of this direct confrontation, I do not see this situation cooling down any day soon. It is only escalating to grand proportions, getting totally out of hand with just this pure all-out information war, with both sides coming off with conflicting reports against each other. But it's pretty clear there are just insane escalations to this rhetoric, to these war games on a level that we have not seen before, that could go hot at any moment. And that's why our ears need to be on this particular situation right now. That's why we are reporting this for you right now, so you could be in the know and have the exact knowledge of what's happening around us as it's developing right in front of us. You're going to have more important developments on just this escalation and much more on this YouTube channel. So subscribe on youtube.com/wearechange. Click that subscribe button. We're going to have a lot more information coming here your way. Support us on Patreon, because what you and you only, we could expand our operations and provide more news, more information, more important knowledge to you only with your support. Subscribe. We're going to have a lot more coming on youtube.com/wearechange.